MCC is back, and for the first time ever it will be live in Europe for TwitchCon Rivals, where I and hundreds of others will get to enjoy the show. But that can only mean one thing: it's prediction time. So who will win, who will lose, and who will shock the world? These are my predictions for MCC Twitch Rivals. But before we begin, these are only my predictions and opinions, so if yours differ from mine, make sure to let me know in the comments section below. And I'll be honest, these were a struggle to make, so I'm interested to see your takes. And whilst you're down there, please subscribe. It would mean the world to me as a small channel on my way up, so please consider doing so. Anyway, enough time wasted. Let's start with 10th place, the Red Rabbits. Yes, for the first time ever, we get a French team in MCC, and it's so exciting to have so many different countries represented in this event. I mean, it just makes so much sense, considering that it's TwitchCon Europe, that we get a bunch of countries and a bunch of different speaking people in the event, and it's so cool to have this team in. I'll be honest, I don't know how well they're going to do. I'm aware that the Gilly, and I hope I'm saying that right, is very, very good at the game, but I'm just think because of the lack of experience in MCC, and I'll be honest, the lack of knowledge I have about the rest of the players, that I just don't know how they're going to do. And I hope they actually come higher and destroy this event, because it's so cool to have an international team in, and I can't wait to see how they do. Good luck to the Red Rabbits. 9th place, the Cyan Coyotes. I know this is going to be a very, very controversial one, because everyone, including myself, is so excited to see Wolfeei in MCC. Obviously, he's been trying for he's been a fan for so long. He has Block Wars, which is amazing as well. So it's so good to see this crossover. But yeah, I know that Wolfeei obviously isn't an S tier, and I'm pretty sure he's been put as the S tier in this team. Obviously, Wolfeei is really good at the game, way better than I could ever be at the game. So I'm definitely not saying that's as a bad thing, but I just think he's been put as the S tier in this team, and I think it could. I just don't think it's going to work out that way. Obviously, 5up is another amazing person to have as your teammate. He's got really good communication skills, really good strategy skills. Snifferish as well is such a calming presence in a team and can definitely pop off in a few games. And then obviously we have Jeremy, who, I'll be honest, I have no idea how they're going to do, but it's awesome to see them in the event. And I really hope that this team does well, because I know everyone is so excited for Wolfeei Mogul Male to be in the event. So good luck to them. 8th place, the Aqua Axolotls. This team is a vibe. I mean, this team is just such an incredible vibe. To see Ollie and Jack together in a team is just crazy. And then you put Lexi is in there as well. And I just think this team is going to be so much fun in the event. And then we've got Pizza Hut, who will definitely do his best to lead this team to glory. Obviously, Ollie's done amazingly recently and really pushed on, won his last event, which was obviously Kickoff. But I still somehow just have them in 8th. I think there's a lot of really competitive teams, and Jack hasn't played in a while. It'll be Lexi's first time playing. So I think that they probably won't end up at the very top, but I still think it's an amazing team, and I wish them the best of luck. 7th place, the Purple Pandas. This is our German team. Just like we had a French team, we have a German team now as well, and I'm very, very excited for this team because it's such an amazing team. Again, I know very little about them overall, but I know a bit more, at least this time around. I know Witch Tiger is a very, very skilled player and can definitely lead this team to glory. And I think overall, they're a lot more just better. At least I don't really know, but I think they're a bit more rounded than the French team. So I definitely think that they're going to do better, and I think they could honestly push on to top 5 and even beyond, because I think this is quite a competitive team. But again, the knowledge diff is just coming into my head, and that's why I ended up putting them here. 6th place, the yellow Yaks. I know this might be a controversial one because obviously this team is so much fun, and I really love the fact that we're going to see the Smager Shubbo duo again. I mean, that is such a great combination, and they work off each other so well, and they're going to work off Jojo so well because Jojo's just a bright ray of sunshine in a team like this. And then we have High Key Hate Me as well, which is just, it's going to be a vibe. It's definitely such a wonderful team, and I think it's such a lovely team to watch as well. So I can't wait to see how they do in the event, even though we're going to have the terrible microphones again probably, so we won't be able to hear them, but I'm really excited to see how they do. 5th place, the green Geckos. Now again, you might be wondering why I put this team in 5th place, and that's because I think the Spanish speaking team is just that little bit better, because I know how good Coldify is. I know Coldified is amazing. Shadoon's obviously very good at the game, and these two are just going to ace it in PvP. The other two as well, I think it is just going to bring so much energy into this team, and I honestly think they could do really well this event and probably actually get over where I placed them. Again, it was just the fact that they don't have much knowledge of the games before, but even so, I know that Shadoon and Coldified are just going to kill anyone when it comes to PvP games, so I'm really excited to see if they can pop off. 4th place, the like and subscribe Llamas. We have Fruitberries team yet again, and I know Fruitberries is just going to kill this event. It's so excited to see him in any event, and I loved his team picture because it was just so crazy and so offbeat that I wasn't expecting it. But I think this team overall can do really well. I think you've got, Orange Juice, who's a very good second to have on your team. Full Symmetry, who's obviously won so many times and has this calming presence, this knowledge of the games, and can do really well. And then we have a newbie, and I hope I don't mess this up, the Italian Kyrodon. That's definitely Kydonia. I think that is how you say it. They come from Pokemon, so I'm expecting them to go for the win. Catch them all. Anyway, this is a really cool team, and I hope they do very well. Ignore my horrendous puns. 3rd place, the Blue Bats. Now, 2 MCCs ago in MCC Kickoff, I just completely, I just didn't think that Feinberg would do well because his team wasn't amazing around him, but they all proved me wrong. Kara, Ollie, they all proved me wrong and managed to win the event. And I'm not doing that with Couriway this time around, especially not because this team is a vibe, because Gucky and Dark Eyebrows are going to bring so much energy. They are such a great duo together, being really good friends IRL, and they are going to help bring this vibe to this team. And then you have Couriway and Fulham, again, such good friends that are just going to do amazingly together. I know Fulham has done other events like Mayhem and so on and not pushed on, but I think when you're with Couriway, I think Fulham's going to reach this new unlocked potential, and they're going to practice so hard before the event that this team is just going to go ham, and I can't wait to see them do that. But I didn't have them in the top 2 because instead, to start off with, we have 2nd place, the pink Parrots. Oh my god, I'm so excited to see SandwichLord in the event. Obviously, I've played with Sandwich before in a lot of events, and Sandwich is just the coolest and definitely deserves to be in this MCC, and it's so exciting to see him not only Sandwich in this team but also Fit MC. These two are going to pop off. They are very good at the game. Sandwich is going to destroy, and I've talked to a lot of people who have said that they expect Sandwich to be just incredible and beyond in the event. No by the way, no stress on Sandwich. I'm not trying to put pressure on him. But yes, I think this team is just well-rounded. Tubbo is such a great player to have on your team. Aimsy's been doing amazingly recently. So I think this team is just really, really good. I think the communication that they're going to have, the banter they're going to have, how well they're going to do, and the vibe they're going to bring is just going to push them to go for the victory. But I don't have them in first place because instead it is first place, the Orange Ocelots. That's right, I have the Orange Ocelots in first place, and I really didn't want to put a team that was just full of MCC players that have played before, but I mean, I just couldn't. I couldn't look beyond them because FireBreathMan is just an incredible player, just a full-on incredible player. And obviously, if you didn't watch the last video, he wasn't included, and that was such a shock to me. And he actually commented on there, so thank you, FireBreathMan, for that. And I just think he's going to destroy this event. Probably pushing on because of that video. You guys gave him motivation by not voting him. But then just not ignoring FireBreathMan as one of the best S tiers. You've also got one of the best secondary players you can have in CPK, who is awesome and does so many things for his team in MCC. Always practices, always does well. And then Beckyamon, who just honestly is in between like being a third place player and a second place player on a team. I honestly think Beckyamon just brings so much energy and is so good at the game, and honestly gets unnoticed for how good Beckyamon has done over recent events. And then you have Soup for Louise, who is honestly such a great vibe, brings so much energy. If you didn't watch in Pride as well, they are amazing. And yeah, I really expect this team to do very well, and I just couldn't place them not in first. This team is amazing. But with that being said, we've now reached the end of this list. I hope you enjoyed it very much. I hope you maybe agreed with my predictions, maybe disagreed. Put them down in the comment section below, and don't forget to subscribe. It would really mean the world to me. But thank you so much for watching, and as always, peace.